yard, dash, 100 yard, dash, 100 yard, dash, 100 yard, dash, 100 yard, dash, yeah. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Eat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dials, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerge victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh, there with the hands. Thought he could guard me.
Okay, Coach. Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. A few moments ago, the crowd here was on their feet as their beloved Jets made their way out of the tunnel. They're ready to go. We're ready to go, and it should be a good one as those New York Jets get set to face off with the Cleveland Browns. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Running it with the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year a season ago, Saquon Barkley. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards. Right off the bat, a chunk play into enemy territory.
And I don't care how you plan for it. I don't care what you see on tape where you think you can get that type of a play. That's still a great rush and a little bit of a surprise to break off a run like that this early in the game.
A first carry for Trenton Cannon. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And down to the 7-yard line. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. That was excellent from start to finish, from the blocking to the running, just well executed.
And now let's look ahead, because after that, how about a little play action, maybe a little bootleg, and get the quarterback out on the corner and give him a little run-pass option.
And they're right down. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Trenton Cannon, his second touchdown on the season. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10, right at the 30. Now the third leading rusher among rookies last year, it's Nick Chubb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the first.
The Browns opted not to pick a running back with their first two selections at number 1 and 4 in the first round. But they circled back in the second round and got a really good one to Nick Chubb out of Georgia. Broke up a nice run there, and that's where he's good. Good vision, able to see where the hole is, and make nice gains each time he touches the ball.
A first down throw for Mayfield. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Yeah. You see that bullshit?
An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
First down. 180. Hey, alert.
Hey, go back in there.
Buying time to his left.
Yeah,
and this will be incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
I got that like Saturday. Oh, look.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 24-yard line.
Took that to the bench.
You think back to last year when these two teams met in Week 3. That was a big one for the Browns franchise and for Baker Mayfield. Mayfield came in relief from Tyrod Taylor and broke the Browns' 19-game losing streak, beating fellow rookie Sam Darnold 21-17. And after the game, a lot of you will remember Browns management unlocking the, shall we call them, refreshment fridges that had been padlocked for so long until the Browns got that victory.
He got the Ravens in the best of the world.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, his 2nd touchdown on the season. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, man, I guess I ain't gonna get to hit nothing. So, you say what?
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Watch motion. Hey, 31.
Now Watson. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
I hate when you be trying to get a pick and they drift back.
Effort and thought that they put into the passing game.
I noticed niggas who use alert only gonna stay with the receiver.
But you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the beat and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, this is Cannon. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns' 44.
8 and 9.
I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of
I really want the other half to go even crazy.
With opportunities for this offense going forward.
That sounds like a 60-point triple-double to me.
Come on now.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done.
Bro. I walk in, I'm looking at 5
niggas
on the team.
On 4th down, here's Lachlan Edwards to punt it. Back deep for the Browns, Antonio Callaway.
That's like, shit, I'm gonna give him 5 minutes. He ain't on the court. They start running the count.
Return it from the
they get to 15. It's over with. He got like 15, 50. He said, that's ball game. But he walked in the gym like 15, 20.
Over 1st and 10.
He's like, oh, you ready? Ball game. And then with the time, they was like, "Shit, y'all got the
offense now at the line, ready for their next drive." Last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there and handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making a big-time play?
Like Earl wouldn't be like Like Earl said.
And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
Okay, good. He had a short team facilitator until earlier.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
180! Number 53! Mike 53!
I need to talk to Miles.
Run. 53! Hey! High 7! I'm coming!
No idea.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Dancing to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually, a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage.
I could care less which one of you went center. Oh, I got the center.
Run. Pistol.
Throwing again on Mayfield. And some space here. He's continuing to be a big presence defensively. Remember last week, AFC Defensive Player of the Week. Big right there.
And when you pile up big numbers, it gets everyone's attention. But sometimes the number just needs to be, how many game-changing plays did you make? Did you take the ball away from the other team?
This
He
nigga
just did
said,
that.
I made me the shooter. But for some reason, he can't
shoot.
From
the 34 now,
I
here's
said, what
1st
the hell
and 10.
did you make this? That man says a playmaker slasher. Man, Earl said, well, that's not a problem. Hey, man, this nigga can't shoot. I said, what is he? He said, a playmaker slasher? I said, whoa.
Say, man.
After the interception, here's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
I know he was serious. I can tell by the way you told me he was serious.
He can't shoot. What you got, man? Playmaker slasher.
Throwing again, it's Watson. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. The number 1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop it.
2 sacks last week. Another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. On third down, and he's not going to get anywhere close to the markers. He'll stop him well short of the yellow line. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves him looking at a 4th down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in the running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very happy.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. That's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
6-3. Y'all tripping. I'm saying 7-3. I'm sitting at a 73.
I ain't even been grind. I just got that hell yesterday, too.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, and it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play that time out of Chubb. 45 yards.
He don't outrun. Okay.
Oh, that's that white boy.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. A run for Nick Chubb.
Bringing niggas all the way up to the line right in front of the niggas.
There it is. I knew it. I told you he was tired. I knew it. Give it here. Give it here.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They can't let you hit stick like that.
And great effort. Does he get burned for that in film?
He fought through some tackles.
End result, though, a fumble.
It's going to be one of those situations where he'll get yelled at about the fumble, but at the same time get a check mark for the extra effort. And so it's one of those tough, tricky things for coaches. You don't want to coach it out of him so much that you take away the effort. You just want him to be conscious of taking care of the football.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Yeah, he's going to be about at 83.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game
are so good and so skilled.
From distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
On
1st and 10, Watson. Flushed out right, and seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Off of play action, it's Watson. And an alley to run. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. Two minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
Yeah, it's not.
Back to you. Whoa. What y'all talking about? Man game? Oh.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. They'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
So you take the Patriots scandal to get Antonio Brown, huh?
3rd and 2, Watson. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
This past week or two.
That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play.
He got word that the Patriots were signed him. He got released.
Surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there. And they pick up the first down.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down.
First and 10 at the 45. 19, 29. Check 33. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
Watson on first down. Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go. This is good. Inside the 15.
Come on.
Come on. And touchdown, New York. Will Fuller, his second touchdown on the season. And the Jets will extend their lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. Then they just have to see how the season unfolds and they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him.
Saint.
Saint.
Yo.
You hear me?
Okay. I told you what. You ain't let me hear nothing about them Cowboys, man. I need to hear that.
Oh, I text you back. I think I look good.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
I hate all y'all.
A couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start thinking this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
It could have been a pick. It could have been a fumble. It don't matter.
Yeah, he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Hey, man, top 5.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Forced out to his left. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
He ran into like 3 people.
Caught him, missed him, went on the sideline around a couple people, then caught him again.
Man. Hey, say, why you wanted that bad? Oh, Kyler a goat. Yo, Kyler's a goat. I just see it. It look good.
I think it'll be all right.
In on the stop, Mason Foster, who was 7th in the NFL in tackles a year ago. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
I could throw the ball in college. And like, more aggressive and...
They go play action. Mayfield looking for Campbell downfield. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on, a big call coming on third down. So the pass incomplete in the end.
Wow.
No, I'll let it see it.
Zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1 yard line.
1 yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who throw it.
He touched his ball first. They hold me on that.
Man, I'm thinking about just stop his sticking, period, when they catching the ball.
Yeah, they hold me on that one.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Well, I moved up all the way. My draft is solid first hand.
And they'll turn to the game to try to get in. Trying to ram his way in, but they're going to hold him back at the goal line. So we reach halftime here, a 10-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports halftime report. Coach, and the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
I couldn't do it. Because the lane is getting in.
Here's Beckham now. It's a jet sweep. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road in just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
That's it. 180. Number 53. Mike 53. Ricky.
On first and 10, Mayfield being chased out left. And that's incomplete.
I thought y'all talking about Madden.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw, Mayfield. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Campbell.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness is a premium for all of that now.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. He's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Joe Hayden from his quarterback position on the sack that time. On is the punt team now as this one sent away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
Get it.
Mental illness.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
Score pretty good right there.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Watson.
Not good at anything, but not bad at anything.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Nicole Hardman, the intended target. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him.
Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. He brings this one back. It's a pick six and a jet touchdown. Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Sure. You got neither one of y'all great minds.
You done?
The Browns drive about to get started.
Okay. Boy, broke.
Back to it after the pick six. Mayfield. Throw left side here, complete to Campbell.
You got what?
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Paris Campbell, his second touchdown on the season. And the Browns get a score closer. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead down to 10, 24-14. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally different. Let's just go ahead and get loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Oh, it's too slow.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. Complete to the right. This is Garcon. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
This part straight is that crazy.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Now it's Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
I want to slash a low key. They look like they're going to be the way. Slashes.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
I just turned my audio through the TV. I'm about to turn the TV down now, though.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Hey, 31. Yeah.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Bobo's the Mike. Mike's Bobo.
Out of the gun, Watson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out.
No
A very good return that time. 18 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Mayfield. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Sacked there by Avery Williamson, the linebacker.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack.
Bravo.
3rd and long for Mayfield. He's going to let this one go deep. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Well, then a 48-yard punt and made even better by a loss on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
I got a bucket.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. They'll run again with Cannon. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Hey, what's going on at Cardinals game?
27-27.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On 3rd down, Barkley. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Watson, off play action. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Greedy Williams, the rookie from LSU. Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a two-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games. For whatever reason, their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is. The best
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jamal Adams on the safety blitz. Too fast to handle. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
Baker Mayfield, as a rookie, 3 times he led the Browns back to victory in the fourth quarter. What can he do here in year number 2? On the ground, it's Chubb. 9 yards on the pickup that time, so he got more than half of it back, but it's still a 3rd and 8.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Now Mayfield on 4th down. And that is incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Tighten up. 6.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this is caught at the 8. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
Like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points. So they've got a rush coming, and he's taken down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
Hey, alert 33. Pilot, 64. We got
A give running right is Chubb. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. From the gun, Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Mayfield to throw it. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. C.J. Mosley. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Hey, motion backfield. Motion backfield.
They'll run on 1st down with Cannon. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That really sets him back. A loss of 6.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Hey, pick your game up.
One more time, it's Cannon. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Saquon Barkley. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. This will be caught at about the 5. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and goal. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. The Jets on 3rd down. They've hit at 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and goal.
Who won that game?
We got 4. Hey, Mike 52.
From the gun, here's Watson. And it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
The Browns on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. And again, it's Chubb. And he's not going to sniff the 1st down here. He stopped at the 25. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. Running for it. Here's Chubb. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, Pitching shutouts.